Welcome to this quick and effective yoga class for hip mobility, strength and flexibility. This class is perfect for stiff hips. We are going to start today in a cross-legged position. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, we are going to start with some body rolls. Breathe in, move your body forward, and breathe out, move your body backwards. You can make these rotations as big or as small as you want to, whatever feels best on your hips. Try and tilt your pelvis when you go backwards and forward. Now switch to the other side. Really try to involve your entire body. Your back, your shoulders, your neck. Okay, we are going to switch our legs, so the one that's on top is now going underneath. And we are going to repeat these body rotations. Let's switch to the other side. And return back to center. Take a deep breath in, arms up to the sky and out, arms back to your heart. Now place your feet in front of you. And we are going to bring our knees to the floor. Go as deep as you can, don't overdo it. They don't have to touch the floor. This should feel really nice on your hips. Bring some movement into them, warming them up. And last one. Return to center and step to the front of your mat. Breathe in, arms to the sky, and breathe out, hands to heart. Breathe in and out, dive to the floor, halfway lengthen, and step back into a plank position. Knees, chest, chin, and upward facing dog. Get back on your hands and knees and push back in a downward facing dog. You can walk the dog out, bring some movement in your body, move your legs, your hips. Don't be afraid to move your back and your shoulders as well. Okay, look forward and step your right foot to the front in between your hands. Lift your arms up to the sky. You should feel a really nice stretch in your psoas muscle. Try to go as deep as possible so you can really stretch that muscle. Bring the hands to the floor and step back into a plank position. Knees, chest, chin, and baby cobra. Back onto your hands and knees and push back into a downward facing dog. Now step your left leg in between your hands and come into that low lunge again, arms above your head. Go as low as possible, but don't let your knee move over your toes. Bring the hands to the floor and step to the front of your mat. Stand up tall, raise the arms above your head and dive them back down to the floor. Halfway lengthen and exhale, forward fold. Now step one leg behind you and come into a wide-legged position. You are going to move your feet to the outside and lower into a goddess squat. We are going to do an exercise for your hip mobility. We are going to move one knee to the floor while looking to the other side. Then come back into that goddess squat and do it on the other side. So low lunge, goddess squat and low lunge. A little tip here is move your body a little higher and then lower down in the goddess squat. This makes it a little more gentle on your hips and it will give you more strength. And last one. Now step to the front of your mat, raise the arms above your head and back down to the floor, forward fold. Now heel toe your feet about twice to the outside, toes are pointing out. And lower down into a squat position. Your calves should be touching your hamstrings. Now move upward into a wide-legged forward fold. Move your body to one leg and then to the other one. And move back down into this yogic squat. And let's repeat that a couple of times. So wide-legged forward fold, right leg and left leg. Make sure you're bending from your hip crease. And in your yogic squat, go as low as you can. You don't have to go all the way down if that's not right for your body at this moment. And last one, wide-legged forward fold, right leg, left leg. And come back down into that yogic squat. We are going to hold this for a bit longer, straighten out that back. And see if you can go a little deeper than you did before. If you are already quite flexible, you can try and push out your knees with your elbows. Bring the hands to the floor and let's stand up. Heel toe your feet back together, halfway lengthen and forward fold. Jump back into a plank position. Chaturanga or knee suggestion, upward facing dog. And bring the knees to the floor. And sit back into a child's pose. Make your way to the middle of the mat and place your knees wide outside of each other. You can stay on your hands or come down on your elbows. You can keep your legs in a 90-degree angle or bring your feet together, whatever feels best on your body right now. We are going to start by moving our body to the front and to the back. You can arch and round through the spine if that feels right, or just rock forward and back. This way we get really deep into the hips. Now find stillness and you can come down on your lower arms, bring your head to the floor or just stay where you were before. Let gravity pull you closer to the floor with your hips. In this position you should not feel any pain. If you feel pain, please come out. You should only feel a nice deep stretch. No shooting pains or anything like that. Now let's come out, get back on your hands and bring the knees a little closer towards each other. And find your way laying down on your back, keeping your knees bent. Place one ankle on top of the other knee And now grab onto your leg and pull it closer. You can push out your knee with your elbow if that feels right for you. This is a really nice deep stretch for your hips. When we do stretches like this, emotions can come up. Don't worry about it, just let them come and let them go. Because of this, these stretches for your hips are not only a great release for your body, but also for your mind. It's time to come out now. Place both feet on the ground and switch to the other side. Pull those legs close to your body. Feel that nice and deep stretch in your glutes and your hips. It's time to come out. Bring your feet to the floor. And now roll yourself up and see if you can hold that boat pose for a couple of seconds. Okay, now sit back down in a cross-legged position. Thank you for being here with me today. Namaste. If you enjoyed this class, please leave a like, a comment and subscribe to my channel.